Because I am a member of Generation Z, social media has always been a very active part of my life. I've grown up around Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, and even the oldie but goodie, Facebook. I can remember playing on my friend's Snapchat as a child, using the filters, thinking I was so funny and cute. I wasn't. I can remember my older cousins taking so many cute Instagram pictures to post. I can also remember my mom taking so many pictures of me and my brothers all dressed up at Christmas time to post on Facebook. Because, let's be honest, Facebook is a mom app. From all of these experiences, social media has impacted my life and relationships with friends and family in many negative and beneficial ways. I was never allowed to have social media as a child, which future me is thankful for. It has saved me from a lot of embarrassment. I did not even have a phone until the summer before 9th grade. However, social media was still constantly around me, whether it was through my friends or older cousins, and I had a huge desire to join Snapchat or Instagram. I felt as though I was missing out on so much, which brings me to my first point, FOMO, the fear of missing out. Let's be honest, FOMO is real, and it can have a huge negative impact on relationships and mental health. On different social media platforms, I could see my friends hanging out without me or having a ton of fun. Being left out never feels good, and we've all been in this situation. FOMO causes anxieties and negative thoughts to arise, which can cause us to act out on friends. I have even had friends claim that they can't hang out because they are sick, just to then post themselves hanging out with someone else. Not very bright, now were they? Social media can definitely cause self-esteem issues, which can start rifts between friends. Another negative impact of social media is that it has made a lot of people, especially Generation Z, incapable of holding real conversations in real life. Texting, instant messaging, and direct messaging has made online conversations so easy that it is so hard to talk to one another in person. And, heaven forbid, to make a phone call. Ugh. People nowadays are so used to being able to hide behind a screen. I know from personal experience that I have snapped, which is code for Snapchatting, people that I don't even talk to at school, or I've followed someone on Instagram that I don't know just to unfollow them if they don't follow me back. This just shows how shallow some relationships over social media can be. People are just so worried about how high their Snap score is or how many followers that they have on Twitter, and they're not really worried about the real relationships they're making. In addition to shallow relationships, toxic relationships are definitely more abundant as well. People are more bold on social media because they are not forced to be face-to-face with the person they are hurting. It makes it so much easier to make hateful or rude comments. And now, despite social media having many negative impacts on building meaningful relationships, I believe that there are many beneficial impacts as well. I mean, come on, I am Gen Z. Social media is a fantastic way to communicate and connect with friends and family. My cousins, for instance, live a decent distance away from me, and it is super nice to be able to connect with them using social media such as Snapchat, and it helps keep our relationship strong. Additionally, as student body president, it is very convenient to use social media to make group chats with student council members or just to post reminders on my story for school. It also allows my peers easier access to communicate with me about homework or school activities that might be coming up. Furthermore, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook are always super quick to fill you in on current events, which is a really beneficial way to have a relationship with the outside world and not just with peers. While many prefer watching the news or reading the newspaper, the younger generations, like Gen Z, are used to getting information as it is happening in real time on social media platforms. Communication has never been easier or faster, which can be seen as a great benefit of social media. While social media does have its perks, it also carries many negative traits. However, I believe that it is also up to the user to step out of his or her comfort zone and work through the barriers that social media has laid upon our generation. Maybe we can even make a phone call.